Hi, YouTubies. It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, hi, hello. How are you all doing? How's it going? Oh, my nose itches. I'm so sorry. What a lovely greeting. Me just going, itching my nose the second I say hello to the YouTubies. But hi, hello. Today we are venturing. Listen, I don't know how the YouTubies feels about the YouTube channel Yankee in the South featuring Will and Dawn, but there's a good collection of people within the Twitch chat who have been asking for more yits. Yankee in the South yits. And Diet Sody from the chat said, you want to know some more about Dawn's lore? Do you want the 411 on the Dawn lore? Have I got a video for you? And I said, Diet Sody, thank you so much. And Diet Sody even time-stamped it so that we could skip over some boring shit. And the video that we're watching is called Dawn's Hometown. Wait, let me make this bigger so you can read it. Dawn's hometown, where we met for the first time, Fort Gratio. Well, I don't think the lighthouse matters. I think Diet Sody specifically said the lighthouse was, like, they cut that part out. The timestamp skips over all that. So basically what you need to know is we're in Dawn's hometown, and we're going to see where Dawn and Will met for the first time. Okay? Are you so excited? Are you so freaking excited? Ooh, I just saw Marsha post in the chat. I was like, let me turn these alerts off. It's in Michigan. It's called Grashit? 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 Grass hit? Grash shit. That's how you say that word? That's how you say Gratiot? Grashit? You said it right the first time. You said it right the first time. Which time? The first time I pronounced it, I said Gratio. It's Grashit. Okay. Wong Sauce, thanks so much for 2 months of subscribing. I just had to endure Amazon customer service because my free Prime sub wasn't working, but girls, it was worth it. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Glad to have you here. And Majmo, Majsmo, thanks so much for 2 months of subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wait, also, did we check to make sure that person that wanted in the Discord didn't, okay, it doesn't look like they posted anything crazy. All right. So, I don't know. I don't have a lot more other things to say to preface all of this. Does anybody else have anything they want to add before we jump in? Okay, Isis, thank you so much for not posting anything inappropriate in the Discord. Appreciate it. Anything else anybody would like to add? Except Willow Davis. Not Willow being like, I'd like to add a few things. Not today, Willow. Not today. You're always trying to get me to say something bad. You're not a real friend. You're always trying to get me in trouble. All right, divas, if you're ready. Are they at the infamous Lake Titicaca? No. I think they're at Port Huron. If y'all are ready, could you put some 69s in the chat? Just so I know that you're ready. You could also put I forgot we have the Dawn thumbs up emote. If you want to put her in the chat, you could put the Dawn thumbs up part. That'd be great. Oh, look at all the Dawns in the chat. Look at all the 69s in the chat. Y'all are really doing it. Okay, all right. Well, divas, Let's get to, shall we? Okay. And I will remind you, this is where Diet Sody put the timestamp, so you're gonna get some wave ASMR for a second, okay? It's very gorgeous wherever they are. It's very pretty. The water is very gorge.
Michigan is known for a lot of great things.
Oh no, Will jump scare. Will's voice jumping out of nowhere. Just very alarming. I haven't heard his voice in many years. Any ASMR plucking? You mean lint picking?
And one of them is beaches.
Wait, who's the woman behind Dawn? Is that Dawn's mom?
Beaches and lighthouses. Of course, today we're going to explore a little bit of Port Huron, where you grew up.
He's a little quiet, but yelling. I can turn him up a bit. I can turn him up. I can turn him up. Listen, I can turn him up. I can turn him up. Just let me know if he's too loud now, okay? That's Dawn's sister, Dusk. You're so dumb, vociferous.
I know you said you want to go around and show folks where you grew up.
Uh-huh.
Show them this beautiful area you guys live in. Yeah, sisterly love. This is the last day for Denise.
Oh, her name's Denise, but that is actually her sister. That's Sister Denise, Dawn and Denise. And I'm Denise. Oh, that was always one of my favorite Saturday Night Live sketches. And I'm Denise. That's why they're not in here. I do know where my little hands are, but I love my little hands and I love being like, and I'm Denise. Dawn does look absolutely thrilled to be here today.
Because we're going to be heading on from here. We got more adventures, more lighthouses. But you guys will be back together shortly. Before sisterly love. Hugs and kisses.
Yeah.
Maybe. A little. Okay, guys. Let's do this, right?
Wait, why did they look so uncomfortable hugging each other? And also, why was Will trying to get them to kiss? Why was Will so bricked up for his partner and her sister? Oh God. Denise doesn't like being on camera. It shows. It shows. Also, what is this foot content? What are we doing here? Why are Dawn's dogs out?
Dawn's getting the sand off her feet.
What a weird ass clip to include, Will.
He's coming downtown Port Huron. Just look at the Blue Art Bridge, and then they added another bridge to it. You guys can swim down here a lot. So you jumping off the railing and go to the next railing and climb back up.
So you did a lot of swimming?
Yes.
I remember when.
And they added another bridge over here. I just love the way she talks. And we used to swim down here.
Only one bridge.
Wow, gorgeous.
We're at Pine Grove Park, and we used to come over here and walk through here and just look at the water and sit and reminisce and have lunch over here.
And they got a really unique lighthouse boat, right? One of a kind. And it's just over there.
I don't like the way he talks for her, you know? The video's still quiet. That's so crazy because it's not that quiet for me. I can hear I have headphones in, which probably makes a difference, but it's super quiet. Well, divas, I didn't have everything everywhere all turned up. I could also turn myself down a little bit. I am kind of loud, if that helps. I can turn myself down. Dawn is usually more quiet than Will. But But yeah, let me turn myself down a little bit. And they're all the way turned up. And hopefully that will be a little bit balanced. But yeah, Will is like constantly talking for her. Is like, oh yeah, they got a lighthouse boat, right? Right, Dawn? Right? Right, Dawn? Oh, it's so annoying. It's so irritating. That's the reason I'm not a fan of Yitz. Will kind of treats her like a kid. And yeah, there's definitely some weird kind of like weird power dynamic between them.
So this is the lightship Huron. It's one of the focal points here. We've been on here many a times.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's a light ship?
Oh,
I guess that thing at the top of it is a light.
1821.
So we used to come here a lot at the Lakeshore Drive-In, and we used to clean it up on weekends during the summer months.
So behind you there would have been a screen, right? And then the drive-in would have went that way, right?
Yeah, that way.
Now your grandfather or something.
He was a partnership with someone.
He was a partner.
He used to clean it on weekends.
A partner? Gay? Anytime people use the word partner, I'm like, gay? 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 Oh, you mean gay? But I imagine they mean business partner. Like, this is her hometown. Why doesn't he just let her talk? No, I feel you. I feel you. I don't know. Like, he's telling her, like, oh, your grandfather this. It's her grandfather. Let her speak. Let her speak. Elise, thanks so much for, converting your Prime sub to tier 1. You're gay? Me? He moved into the city and now he's gay. Oh, whoops. What did I click? I didn't mean to do that.
So he was a partner in ownership of the drive-in, yes.
Yeah, there's a difference between tell them about your grandfather versus your grandpa was a what again? Let me say half sentences and then have you fill them in. Yeah, this Lennon Limes, absolutely on the same page as you.
And it was here for many years. I think it closed in the 80s, right?
Yes, it did. The big screen was back there. They had a concession stand. We would get pop at, and I liked their crushed ice. I always miss the crushed ice.
Ooh, okay, diva. Okay, low iron diva.
Yeah, we used to spend a lot of summer nights here. Now it's just an empty parking lot.
Damn. I used to go, when I would visit my grandma, she would sometimes take us to a drive-in theater, and it was like a fun experience.
I used to clean it up on weekends during the summertime, and this is where you drive in at, and then pay, which is we didn't have to pay, we'd get them free.
You guys.
Oh, she took the camera from him. Okay, Dawn, reclaim your power, diva. Take the camera from him and don't even show him. Just talk to it.
Come on the weekends and clean it.
Come on the weekends? Wait.
Which is we didn't have to pay, we'd get them free.
You guys would come on the weekends and clean it.
Right.
And you got, what did you find?
We used to find money, 50-cent pieces.
50 Cent was around back then? Party at the club, not much you need. Making love and come give me a hug. I clearly know words to songs. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. I need more Zachary Michael X 50 Cent content. Curtis Jackson is a top tier hater and I'm here for it. You know what one of my favorite hater songs is? Who sings that? I learned about it from my friend Becky, who, funny enough, is the person I'm gonna talk to on the phone tonight from grad school. What is the Good Morning Hater song? Who sings that? Good morning, hey, 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 haters. Chameleonaire! I'm gonna show all my haters love. This one's for you. Oh my god. Mom, we have 50 Cent at home and it's just Zachary Marie. Oh my god.
The money would go to the store, and my dad would have this riding lawnmower and he'd hook up the trailer. We'd ride up there and get like the big bag of cheese popcorn and some pop and like some penny candies like the Jolly Ranchers and stuff.
Wait, first of all, love cheese popcorn, but second of all, it just reminded me, I've gone to like these different like movie screenings and stuff in the past, but last night when I went to go see this Picture This movie, everybody that was there for the screening got a free like popcorn combo. So I got a small popcorn and a small soda for free. I was gonna get popcorn anyways because I was like, I'm not paying for the movie. I may as well get some popcorn and a soda, and I got it for free. I felt like I was living large last night. I didn't pay for shit last night.
You can still see the old curbs and stuff in here where
Yeah. This brings back a lot of memories.
This slab of cement bring back a lot of memories. You know, I just look at this slab of cement and I think, wow, I got a lot of memories.
So there was an exit. This would probably be what, the exit?
Yeah,
This
the
would be
exit.
entrance, right?
I didn't say semen. I said cement. Do I say the word cement weird? Is this where y'all are gonna yell at me and be like, you say that wrong. You don't say the word cement right.
And this would be a turnaround here. So right where we're standing would have been where you got your tickets, and then the screen would have been back there.
Look at Denise over there, just like, wow, I'm really standing on this slab of concrete with my sister and brother-in-law just in the middle of nowhere.
In fact, this is probably some of the original tile that was in.
What a quirky way to say cement. I'm sorry that y'all aren't as cool as me, okay? I could just say a slab of concrete. That might be easier at this point. That might be easier.
Into place. What do you think, Dawn?
That brings back a lot of memories. I do miss the drive-in.
A lot of memories here.
Yes.
So many
Now
memories.
it's just a faded old MPL parking lot.
What?
So,
Hey, Don, what do you think? Well, I got a lot of memories. It brings back a lot of memories. They really stretched out how interesting that fucking slab of concrete could be.
this is one of the places we grew up at. This is where our farm was at, too, with the horses. We had other animals and rabbits and ducks and chickens and geese.
Okay.
Yep, this is our farm.
But you can see where the horse pens are at, right?
Yeah.
You had a totem pole?
No, that's new. They added that.
Well, it looks kind of old. So.
Wait, I don't know why the totem pole comment just took me out. I don't know why that took me out. He was like, oh, y'all had a totem pole? And she's like, girl, that's brand fucking new. I ain't never seen that shit in my life. You know what that doesn't bring back? Memories, because it's new. I've never seen it in my life before.
Then again,
Looks
so
like the fence got smaller, too, for this fenced-in yard.
you said you lived here from 10 to 15, right?
Yes.
2010
You live in
to
a couple different
2015?
places.
Yeah, I lived in a couple different places.
Yeah, that's normal to move around. Is there any other stories about the neighborhood?
Just lots of memories.
We're the only girls on the block.
Oh boy, you guys were the only girls.
Yeah. Pretty much all the other neighbors' kids are boys.
So did
Okay.
you girls get in trouble
All the time.
all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a horse back there. So there's
I didn't like that. Oh, age 10 to 15. That makes more sense to me. But yeah, that was a that was a weird comment from Will. He is something's off. Something's off with Will.
Still horses living in the area.
Oh, this is our old stomping ground.
Oh my god, look at Denise back there. Wait, look at Denise. Wait, can I make this bigger for you all somehow? Look at Denise's face. Can I make this bigger? Does it get bigger? I've never done this on stream before, but I just... And I'm Judy. She was like, get me out of this fucking car. She's definitely ready for them to be gone. Okay, wait. Now I gotta get this back to the right size to fit into this little box. What do you know about fitting into a little box? Oh, God. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay.
And this is where we grew up at, and we spent, a lot of time here.
Got lots of memories.
On a farm. We had horses, chickens, geese, ducks, rabbits, cats, and dogs.
Now, is this where that famous goat ears live?
Yeah, we had the
Tinkerbell?
goats, Tinkerbell and Spritz.
Tinkerbell and Spritz.
Yeah.
Spritz.
Spritz.
Yeah, she just fucking said that, Will. Let her talk. Anyways, I love the idea of Dawn being responsible for goats. I love the idea of Dawn being responsible for goats named Tinkerbell and Spritz.
Lived here. They're very famous. I hear about them all the time.
Also, Denise is checked the fuck out. She's not paying attention to them.
Yeah, chickens.
Chickens, ducks, and geese, rabbits, cats, and dogs.
Like, Denise, what are you doing
Changed a
back
lot,
there?
hasn't it,
Yes.
since you probably grew up.
Oh, it's a lot different now since we were little.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to go even further back where you grew up from, from 10 years old all the way back to pretty much you were a baby, right?
Oh, wow.
And it's just on the other side of Port Huron.
Yes.
So you lived in a rural area. You grew up on farms and in rural areas. Right?
I do. You know what? Willow in the chat just said the edible just hit Denise, and it's kind of giving that. It's kind of giving she's in her own fucking world. It's so funny because you can tell she's just like not even a part of whatever it is they're doing.
We had a lot of farms we grew up on.
What did you get in a lot of trouble? I know Denise. I've heard a lot of the stories about Denise.
Wait.
getting in trouble.
Maya said, please, she's just trying to beat level 236 of Candy Crush Saga. Oh my god.
Well, I know Denise. I've heard a lot of the stories about Denise getting in trouble.
Tell me
We're
more.
always in trouble.
Denise was the ringleader of the trouble. That's what I hear.
We used to come here and
No more context. No more context about what Denise did to get them in trouble.
visit a lot because this is our grandma's house.
Okay, come
That's
on,
where your
Grandma's
grandmother
house.
Yes.
There's geese. And by that I mean geese figurines.
Cute little house.
Yeah. It had some charm to it.
It did.
Sure. Alright. Why not?
This is where we grew up at. And where all the bricks and piles at, that's where I fell in at.
So that's
Busted my head open.
that's the famous well that you
Yes.
fell down.
Wait, that is important. Important part of the Dawn lore. She fell down a well? And busted her head open? She was the baby in the well. Like baby Jessica, yeah. Oh my God. I feel like now everything is so much clearer. Like I just feel like that unlocked something. An understanding, Dawn. Wow. Wow. She fell down a well. That's just wild.
And how long were you in the well for?
My grandpa seen me do it, and he got me right out, and the ambulance was coming through, blasting through in the driveway with the siren lights on. It happened so quick, and he did get me out. And my grandparents live right next door to us.
Oh, wow.
And you spent some time in the hospital, didn't you?
Yeah. I was in the hospital for almost a good 9 months.
9 months? Because she fell in a well? Oh, Diva, the lore has been unlocked. The lore has been unlocked, Diva. Will does need to let her just tell the story for sure, but what was 9 months? 9 months was how long she was in the hospital after she fell in the well.
9 months. So you could tell. So there was an old trailer there.
Uh-huh.
And then the well would be where those bricks are.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there's a really cool for sale, this little trailer doll.
You should buy it.
But anyways, so that's the reason why all the bricks are probably on there, right?
Yep.
Because nobody else falls in that well.
How old was she? I don't think they said specifically, but she lived in this area from like the time she was a baby up until she was 10 years old. So I imagine somewhere in that age range.
That's where Dawn fell down the well.
Our grandparents used to live over here, and this used to be my grandpa's tool shed.
Oh, wow.
They have a chainsaw sharpening service.
Uh-huh.
And people come from all over just to get their chainsaw sharpened. Because back then, you couldn't buy a chainsaw with the new blade. You had to buy the chainsaw with the blade.
Yeah, back before
and you'd sharpen them.
Back before like China and all that, so
Yep.
It was expensive to buy a new. So your grandfather.
Back before China. First of all, China's existed for a whole lot longer than the concept of the United States of America. Back before China was invented. What? I mean, what I assume he means was back before, like, China made stuff cheaper, more readily accessible for Americans. I don't know. I'm guessing he means something like that. But what the fuck? What? Like, I need you to help me understand, William.
Father, that's his business, right?
Yes.
And then that's where your grandfather lived?
Yes.
Grandfather lived there, and then he had his business
over here.
Do you think maybe the people that currently live here are like, what the fuck are these two goobers doing in our property? Just filming where we live?
It's still there.
And then you guys lived next door where the well was.
Yes.
So you all lived on the same property then.
Yes, we did.
And then across the street, which I can't show you because this is a really busy road, we're kind of really just trying to film this. There used to be a big garden across the street, and I remember your Uncle Jimmy always talked about the garden.
Yeah, we used to have a big garden. We'd pick what we wanted and give the neighbors the rest of it. We'd get our wagon out, the red riding wagon.
So you pretty much grew up here probably what?
Are they standing on the well? I think they're in their car filming. Like, I think they're in their car. They parked on these people's property, and they're just filming these strangers' homes.
But 2 or 3 years old, all the way to
I was
about 10 years old, right?
Until I was like 10.
So we saw the place you lived at from when you were born, technically, to 10, and then 10 to about 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much. So you're a country gal.
Yeah.
Dawn's a country gal. Fell in a well and now she's a country gal. She's a country gal. All the way up in Michigan. She's a country gal.
So this is one of the places I used to work at. It was the Court Street Pool.
Oh, wow.
All the memories. I'll never forget some of the memories I had working here in the summer months. And
You know what Dawn's got today? You know what she has? A lot of memories. All the memories. We got lots of memories. Not chickens by the well. Not that. Not that. What did she do at the pool? Was she a lifeguard? I imagine she wasn't a lifeguard. How's a girl that fell in a well gonna save somebody from drowning? Those things are not correlated at all. Those things aren't correlated at all. But I can't imagine Dawn saving somebody's life. I imagine she worked the concession stands.
I'll never forget when they wanted us to paint that fence with the silver paint. We looked like the Tin Man when we went home. I got it in my hair, my clothes, my shoes. Because, you know, one of us had to take a roller brush on the outside of the fence, and then someone stood on the inside of the fence, and we'd roll it together. It was a mess.
Were you Sandy Culpepper?
I might have been.
That's what this reminds me of. Yeah.
It was fun. We had a lot of fun here.
So this is one of your first jobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I'll never forget the time that I had to paint that fence, and I had to paint it silver, and it was so funny. We looked so fun. It was the memories. Damn, Zach, not her being only worthy of running the concession. Do you want to swim in a pool where Dawn's the lifeguard, Diva? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be rude or mean. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Personally, it's a no for me.
Just a summer job, you know.
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Extra money for school stuff when I went back to school. Operation.
This was the fence that you had painted,
Oh my God.
I wonder if any of the paint is still, like, on the fence.
Probably not.
You know what?
It's probably not the same fucking fence.
Came over here and the other kids stood inside and we'd have to roll the paintbrushes together.
You know, you could tell, but you could tell that this has been painted with so you did the paint job on this. It's been.
You can tell that's still Dawn's paint. That's Dawn's paint on that fence. You can tell. You can tell. You just can.
Wow, gosh, over 35, 40 years.
Not a scrambling saying ice cream paint job. Y'all familiar with that song? Ice cream paint job. How does that one go? Ice cream. Let me get the words. Paint job lyrics. I had a friend that was obsessed with this song when we were in college. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job. Fresh inside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream paint job. You're welcome. You're so welcome for that. Did y'all listen to that in college, or was that just my friends? I honestly wouldn't have listened to it if it wasn't for old Ashley in college. So there you go.
I was 15, yep.
Yeah, wow. Hey, you could tell.
It looks clean.
Yeah.
No, not clean.
So is that where you sat right there? You were Sandy Culpepper?
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Sandy Culpepper. He has a thing in the corner that says he's referring to Sandy Peppercorn from the movie Sandlot.
Fun, huh?
The deep end where you jump in and then swim.
Are they suggesting that old Dawn was in fact a lifeguard?
The little kids pool. And
You know, it looks really refreshing to like you want to go jump in and swim around.
Do it. Do it.
it's nice and clean.
Do it.
They added that. That's, you know, they got some picnic tables off to the side now. I guess you can have lunch.
Today you're still a good swimmer.
Yeah, I could swim.
Yeah. She says she could save me.
I could save my life and someone else maybe if I had to. Now, the only
I could save my life and someone else maybe if I had to. That's the girlie y'all want to be your lifeguard? She sounds so confident. She sounds so confident.
it's a little bit different. Someone in the pool I can save you.
Yeah, this is where you used to be. Squints. Did you have a squint? You try that on you? Like,
I don't know.
no, not like that. That's awesome. So one of your,
It was a fun job.
it would be. I mean, hang out the pool.
What are squints? Is that something I'm missing? What does that mean? Listen, I watched Sandlot a long time ago. I don't remember anything about that movie. She's lying. She definitely just ran the concession. Get out of here. Pretend to die to get a kiss? That's what that... Squints is the kid from Sandlot that pretended to drown so the lifeguard would give him mouth to mouth. Will, you're weird. Will, you're weird. That's weirdly... That's weirdly behavior.
Other than getting sunburned, that would probably not be cool,
No.
right? But you probably sat like underneath the umbrella or in the shade or
Yeah.
whatever, and
Yeah.
watch the folks swim around. That's a cool job. This was the laundromat that you used to come to,
Uh-huh.
but your apartment,
Are y'all up coming to your laundromats?
it was on the other side of it. So you spent a lot of hours in there?
Yeah, doing my laundry.
Yeah. And then this here was your apartment, right?
Oh, that's a big apartment,
This
Diva.
is my apartment. I used to live in the upstairs in the back apartment. Then I got a knock on the door. Your bathtub water is in my living room downstairs on my couch. So then the landlord made me move in downstairs, which is that was my old door.
Now this was the second apartment
Yeah.
you've had.
I love what feels like important stories to her. Like, understanding what is important to her is so funny to me. Like, first the well incident, then the well incident is an important part of her lore, but then the painting of the fence was so important for her to share. And now it's like, well, one time the landlord came and knocked on my apartment door and the bathtub was flooding.
Yeah.
When you lived out on your
Then
own.
She does have a strong connection with water. You're so right. Y'all are making the important connections in the chat. Because all of these stories have water in common. Lots to consider.
3, because I lived here in the upstairs and I had to move downstairs.
Oh, cool.
Because of that knock on the door.
So this was
Because
your
of
second
that knock on the door, I had to move downstairs. The knock on the door.
apartment. Of course, yesterday we showed everybody your first apartment, which I'll insert that right here so
Oh,
people don't
thank
have to
you.
go back and watch
Thank you.
yesterday's video.
When I turned 18, I went out and got me an apartment. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. And I pretty much lived across the street here.
Uh-huh.
So that's the
Yep.
apartment. That's the house that you lived in.
That's the one, my first apartment I lived in.
Okay. So yeah, that.
Oh, thank you so much for including that riveting content. Not y'all being like 2 bedrooms, rich. Okay, rich.
That's my apartment.
That's where you lived. And then you and then you went to the laundromat, and you lived on a very busy street.
Wow.
It's a very, very busy street here.
Why is he interrogating her? Girl, this is just what Will does. This is what Will does.
So after this, you moved to your house.
My house. My number 4 apartment, then I moved in the house.
Then you moved in the house. Yeah. But we're not going to show that.
Yeah, we need to get to the part of this video where they show where they met for the first time.
Another time, another video, maybe down the road.
Yep.
And that's the Pizza Hut we used to go to.
Oh, I fucking love a Pizza Hut. I love they built those Pizza Huts in with such specific architecture. I love to see a Pizza Hut that was converted into something else. We used to go to Pizza Hut growing up all the time. I fucking loved that shit. I loved going there as a family. I loved getting my little personal pan pizza for completing the Book It program. I loved that shit so much. I really did.
We're here in downtown Port Huron, and we wanted to share a little bit
Denise is back.
more about us. We're going to show you the place where we first met.
Let's go.
And also,
I'm ready.
Also over here, I rented that whole place out, and we threw your 40th birthday party there.
Don's 40? Don is 40? Don's like 52? Y'all are fucking lying. She's in her 50s? I know you're fucking lying. How old do you think? I assumed she was in her 30s like me. I thought they were in their 30s. It's true, she's in her early 50s. How old is Will? Wait, how? Not falling down a well keeps you young. Get out of here. Wait, how old is Will? She talked about penny candy. She has to be older than 30. I guess so, because I don't know what the fuck penny candy is. Will is late 40s. Oh, she's a cougar. Miss Ma'am is a cougar. Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And you didn't even know. We actually had you, we had all your friends.
50 is crazy. I'm sorry. She's currently 50? That's just crazy to me. I would believe, I could see 40s. I could see 40s, but 50?
We contacted friends you haven't seen in years. So we're coming up to where we first met. It wasn't a glamorous place, but we were here. It was the night before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And they had some Irish bands playing some music. You come down here to take in some of the music and the atmosphere, and I did also with some friends. And this is where we met, right here.
On this
Called
street?
the Roach Bar.
The Roach Bar? The Roach Bar. Well, that's a part of your lore forever, I guess. I guess that's a part of your lore now, Diva.
I know it's not the most glamorous thing to meet at, right? But it's the truth.
We exchanged phone numbers.
Yeah, we exchanged phone numbers, started talking.
Roach Bar is a beautiful name for a baby girl. You know what? You're so right. You're so right.
And yeah.
Oh wait, it's spelled R-O-C-H-E. Is that pronounced like roach, like cockroach? Roach Bar? Or is that pronounced? I would guess that was pronounced like Roche, but I you know what though? I don't care how it's pronounced. It's funnier if we pronounce it the Roach Bar. Or Rocher, like Ferrero Rocher. Okay, all right. We're gonna go with Roach though. I like that better. I like that better.
Roach Bar. Yeah. And they used to have really good Irish bands. They used to have punk bands here too.
Oh wow.
A lot of punk rock. Of course, Denise was there that night.
Yeah. Denise is like, get that camera away from me.
I wonder if it's still in business. Who knows? And of course, a little dark
dark alley there.
Of course.
You know, they used to have the bands used to go through here, and they would set up on that side door back there. We got married in the Great Smoky Mountains, and we had a reception there for the wedding guests. But when we came back to Michigan, we had another reception for all the friends and family that lived here that couldn't make it to Tennessee, and we had it right here on the Huron Lady.
Oh, wow.
We had it catered. Yeah, we had it catered.
Wow.
And we had cake.
Rich.
It was nice.
Yeah, it's a nice boat, and we did a 3-hour tour, right?
A 3-hour tour. Is he gonna make a Gilligan's Island reference?
I think it was a 3-hour tour that we did. Yeah.
You mean his old ass references isn't gonna bring up Gilligan's Island? He said, I want to bring up Sandlot, but not Gilligan's Island. Damn. I used to love Gilligan's Island as a kid. We would go to, my mom's family is from Southern Illinois, and in the summer, my grandma would take me to Lake Carlisle, which is like a big lake in Southern Illinois, if you don't know, and you would swim in it, even though it was a gross, dirty lake. And I used to always, like, play Gilligan's Island. I used to always play Gilligan's Island when I would go there with my cousins. I would always pretend that I was Ginger, because I was always like, you're going to be a famous actress someday.
I got photos of, like, standing out in the bow, and you got your hair done twice. You have to wear your dress twice.
Oh, wow.
And it was fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Are we done?
That's where we had our reception.
Are we done?
They do boat rides now.
Oh, wow.
That was a nice boat ride, too.
Yeah, it's a nice boat.
Nice to know she's still here.
The Huron Lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to know she's still here. Oh, I just heard.
So I think we took a deep dive into...
Every time the camera pans to Denise, she looks so fucking over it.
Dawn's hometown.
Dawn kind of looks over it too. Look at this face. Dawn is pissed.
Where she grew up. Where Denise grew up. You know?
The way Denise did not even respond to his ass. Oh, it's a drawbridge. Oh, wow. Riveting. Cool. She's not pissed, she's reliving memories.
That was a little trip.
Oh, look, Denise has a smile on her face all of a sudden.
In Dawn's past, right? I know a lot of folks on the channel ask us, tell us about Dawn. Where does Dawn come from?
Yes, we love Dawn.
Let's end this video where we started, right?
Yep.
Right across the street from the old road.
From the old road.
You guys like this vlog?
Give it a thumbs up.
Also, if you haven't, please subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming road trip adventures. Guys, we are getting ready to travel across Michigan and into some other states. We're going to be on the road for a little bit. We also want to say goodbye to Denise.
Bye, Denise.
You guys will see her again in the future.
Bye.
Guys, we love you. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Wow. You know, there's a lot of that I didn't need. But I'm so glad we did that, because how else would I have known about Dawn falling into a well as a kid? Like, I posted a little clip in the Discord showing how I know Dawn is 50. Okay, we'll watch it.
Today is a great day. Today is also Dawn's birthday, which makes it even greater. We are going on a cruise. We are currently in Port.
Well, it already showed there, but you said at 7:15 too?
So as soon as you get on the ship, they have the excursions desk. We already pre-booked ours, so we don't have to worry about that.
Happy birthday,
hi, Bud of the Rose. Hi, Zach. I'm visiting Chicago this weekend. What's something I need to do? If you stick around, let me finish up the live stream, and I can give you some thoughts post. Well, not the live stream. I'm finishing up the YouTube recording, and after that, I can share some thoughts. But thanks so much for the bits. Wow, we you know what? The goal today was to learn about Miss Dawn. The goal today was to learn about Dawn, and learn we did. And learn we motherfucking did. So I hope you all feel way more informed. I hope you feel so much more informed than you did when we started this nonsense today. And thanks so much for joining us, YouTubies. Bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!